Shex, how's your summer been?
It's been good, yeah. Enjoyed it. Good time off. A lot of relaxing, mentally and physically, getting ready for what's to come.
Have you been away? Where have you been? If so, what have you been up to?
Yeah, I've been away. I've been to Dubai, Barcelona, Marrakesh.
Favourite out of the lot?
I don't know. I think they've all had their benefits.
Yeah.
The weather being the main thing.
Absolutely. Coming back to sunny England today. Just to tell us what you're actually doing in the club today. I know a few of you have been doing some running, so what's been going on?
Yeah, I've come in to do some extra work with the boys on the pitch, like some ball work, some running. I was doing a bit by myself, but I thought, why not come up and do some with the boys, see everyone's faces and have a chat, some good vibes.
Absolutely. Where have you sort of been based over the summer then? Have you been in Chesterfield or have you been back home?
No, I've been back in London. I come back up yesterday. So, yeah, pretty much in London, and if not, then away somewhere.
Absolutely. So looking back on last season, Shex, now that you've had some time to sort of let it sink in and reflect, sort of what are your thoughts on last season, and has it actually finally sunk in?
Do you know what? I'd say it has. I've enjoyed it. Like, over obviously the summer, like the first few weeks, you're still on the high, buzzing, like obviously coming off the back of winning the league and everything that come with it. And still now, it's still just like, obviously we got the job done that we set ourselves to do, and now I'm just buzzing to try and achieve our next targets. That's obviously going to be next season, whatever us as a group are aiming for, just to get that job done as well.
Yeah, I just spoke to Griggy actually about that, about sort of whether he's going to find it quite easy or quite difficult to sort of stay motivated. Obviously winning the league last year is sort of probably one of the best feelings you can get in football, but I guess the motivation is trying to get that feeling again.
Yeah, of course. Like I said, like the buzz was obviously a high for not only just the players and the club, like the fans, everyone together. We had a great end to the season, and I'm sure a great few weeks after the end of the season. So yeah, chasing that is obviously it's going to be a big motivation, and just building on what we've done last year. Yeah,
obviously back in the EFL, is that for you personally something you were aiming to do?
Yeah, 100%, because obviously I come through at Fulham and didn't make my debut there, so now to get into the league with Chesterfield is a massive achievement for me personally.
I'm right in saying that you've never made an EFL appearance?
No, that's right.
That must be something that you're sort of really looking forward to?
Yeah, no, I am, I'm buzzing for it. I can't wait.
What are your main motivations personally next year then?
Just to build, like to have a better. I think if you look at my first season to second season, it was an improvement there in probably all aspects of my time here, and it's just to go again, improve again in everything that I've done last year, just to be better. Is it hard as a player though, sort of sat here now thinking, you've had lots of time off, like you say, you've been across the world, having some nice time relaxing. Is it sort of hard now thinking, we're going to get back to pre-season, or is that something that you're sort of embracing and looking forward to? Nah, I'm embracing it. Like, obviously, as you've seen, I've come up early. Like, I think over the last maybe week or two, it's been like, although I'm travelling, I'm still thinking, like, do you know what, like, I miss it now. Yeah. Like, I miss it now, I want to get bayou to work, so, definitely embracing it. Pre-season, what's your sort of least favourite part and sort of your favourite part about sort of pre-season stereotypically? Do you know what, I think probably just the running. That's your least favourite? The running is probably my least favourite, yeah, but I think getting back into it and just like being around everyone again, do you know what I mean, after just not seeing each other for 2 months or whatever it's been, I think that's what I'm looking forward to, just being around everyone again. Yeah, obviously the club have made a few signings as well over the summer, haven't they? So you've been keeping track of that, and sort of how excited are you to meet the new lads and sort of integrate them into the group? Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it, because obviously I was once in their position when obviously I signed, and yeah, so I'm looking forward to meeting them more. Obviously Timmy was here before, so now I've spoken to you over the summer as well, so I'm looking quite forward to seeing him again. Yeah, you and Timmy were, well, I think I'm right in saying from what I know that you and Timmy are fairly good friends as well, and obviously the season that Timmy was here, you two got on quite well. So when you did you know before it was announced that Timmy was coming back, and when you found out, how excited were you that like a friend was coming back almost? Nah, do you know, I didn't know before, but I spoke to him, I think maybe the day before he was coming in. and he was telling me that he's coming back, and to be fair, like we was both buzzing about that, because when he was here before, we were like neighbours. He lived where I lived, and like you said, we were quite close. We'd done most things here at the club together and outside the club. So yeah, no, it's good to see him back.
Well, let's talk about Timmy then. What do you personally think that Timmy Akinola brings to the Chesterfield side that maybe last year we didn't have?
Yeah.
Well, not necessarily that we didn't have, but what does he what does he bring? What does he add to the side?
I'd say he adds. He's just energetic, isn't he? Like he's alright. Like he gets up out of the pitch. Like he's quick, he's sharp. Like he's a good player. I think. I'd say his energy is definitely something that will help us.
Do you think he'll add to the change rooms as well? I know he's a top lad, isn't he?
Yeah, no, he is. I think his dress sense put smiles on faces as well.
Yeah, I think going up with his dress sense, he slammed a bit the last year, so yeah, it should be interesting. What about the other signings that we've made then? What stood out to you? And are you excited to meet anyone in particular, or do you know anybody else?
Not on a personal level. I've played against obviously Paddy Madden when he was at Stockport. I played against Lewis Gordon. We played them pre-season. I played against him when he was at Brentford as well. And I obviously know he's a good player. Shea I've not played against, but speaking to like Greg and some of the lads, I know to expect. I know what sort of things to expect from him. Obviously he's a great player as well. So yeah, no, looking forward to meeting them all.
Absolutely. So going on to next season, what are your goals personally?
At the minute, it's just to be in the team and play more games, and what comes of that will come. Like the stats, your goals, your assists. Obviously, I've still not scored yet, so that's like high on my priority list to get my first one for the club.
So in that first game, if you start, we're going to see you bombing on to try and get that first goal then.
Yeah, I might take a few more shots this year.
Absolutely. What about the team's goals then? I know you've not necessarily been to pre-season yet. You've not sort of had the targets for next year, but what are your opinions now of sort of what you would like to see the sort of team push for and aim for next year?
Just more points. Build on more points. We got, what was it, 98 last year? Yeah. Get more points than that this year.
Yeah, absolutely. Just build. Is it literally just a case for you of just trying to build? How do you think that as a squad we're going to do that?
I think we're all mentally ready, like, to do that, because I think obviously given what we've done last year, we want to do more, because like for as great a season it was, and you can't take anything away from that season, I think we can all look at it and go, do you know what, there might have been a game or two here where we could have even been better. So I think putting everything right and just trying to hit every game with everything, and see where that takes us.
Absolutely. And then just onto the supporters then, this 5,200 plus season tickets being sold, which is an astronomical number for League Two, and compared to last season, again, it's a huge increase for the Spire, right? So as a player, how much does sort of that excite you, playing week in, week out in front of, last year it was 7,000-8,000 on average, wasn't it? This year with more season tickets, the average crowd should again increase, so yeah, something to look forward to.
Oh, 100%. I mean, the home games last year when it was rocking in here, like, honestly, sometimes in summer I think back to like some games here, and I'm just thinking, get me back into it. Get me back into the stadium when it was rocking. So with the amount of season tickets sold, and like you said, the potential of it being more than 7,000-8,000 on average every game, that just excites me.
Yeah. How do you think that? You've worked with the gaffer for a couple of years now, haven't you? So how do you think the gaffer's going to get everybody going again? And just finally from me, how much are you looking forward to getting back and seeing all the staff as well? Yeah, no,
I'm looking forward to seeing them all. Like, I think the gaffer's the gaffer. He knows what he's doing, doesn't he? So he'll know what to do with us, and I'm sure he'll do what needs to be done. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing everyone, like all the staff, even just everyone around the club, like. Seeing you.
I appreciate that.
Seeing everyone.
Just looking back to seeing everybody.
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to being back in and seeing everyone.